Want to learn how to make a slip collar? Here's how. So here's the things you're going to need. You're going to need some kind of paracord, something simple like this. This is not exactly paracord, but you need something like this. You need a super sharp pair of scissors, snip, snip, and you need a lighter. Now, you're going to see why that comes in. That is going to seal off those edges so it doesn't fray. So you need these three things. Keep watching. All right, so to make a proper size slip collar, now this is going to fit like a little chihuahua, so that's just like a little sample. All right, but to be able to produce a working slip collar, you're going to need your line, okay? So you're going to need your paracord, and we're going to do these knots. So once you get the proper size, so you need to measure out the dog's neck, and then you're going to need extra part because that bit's going to be tied up, right? So you need to measure your dog's neck, and when you've got your dog's neck size, then you need extra, you know, at least another 4 inches or so. Cut a little bit more because then you can always trim it off if you need to. All right, so get the appropriate size. So let me just make sure. I'm going to see if I can do this by eye. That's roughly about the dog's size. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to cut a little bit extra about there, so give it a snip. Oh, sorry guys, I'll move the camera. Give it a snip. All right, and if you can see here, it all frays, right? So let me just have a look here. There, oh, it's focused. Anyway, you can see it's all frayed. So what we need to do is we need to seal off that edge. Okay, so let me just fix that camera up. There we go. So with your lighter here we go. If you just get the edges, now you got to be careful here because this is like a little plastic, right? It's nylon. So when you light that up, of course that starts to melt. So just be careful with your fingers. If you need to use gloves or something like that, just make sure it doesn't get stuck to the gloves. But getting stuck to the gloves is definitely a lot better than getting stuck to your fingers, all right? So guys, be careful, please. Here we go. Light it up, seals off the edge, all right? Now you've got an edge. So make sure you've done that to both sides. And if you see the other side, I've already done this knot. So I already did it there, if you can see. All right. But here's how to create this knot with this end. So what you need to do is you need to come up a fair way in your line and then fold it over. All right, so once you've got that little fold, see, it just goes like that, nice and easy, yeah? Give yourself enough slack on this one here, and this line here, this part is going to go around the back, yeah? So it's going to go fold, it's going to go around the back and through that hole. You got that? Then it's going to go behind everything. See this one here, that's the main one coming in, yeah? So it's going to go behind that. You've got it. And then see that little hole that's in here? This is going to go in there. That's it, in there. Give yourself enough slack, so hold it. Use your little fingers to pinch that. And then start pulling tight. All right. Now I'm just going to move that away from the middle there because that's where my lead's going to clip in. I'm just going to move it to the side a little bit, and then I'm going to pull here and here. Make sure that's tight. Ready? So that's tight, that's tight. Because if you don't make this tight enough, then obviously that's going to undo and then your dog's going to be loose. All right, so that's it. Nice and simple, isn't it? All right, so once you've got this, then you can put this around your dog's neck and you can slide one through the other, and then you've got your slip lead. Okay, another little tidbit for you. If your dog's going to be on your left-hand side, this is how you want it. So if I'm looking straight and my dog's on my left, this way, then that's going to be sliding this way and this way. All right, don't make this so big that it's just going to fall off your dog's neck. Make sure it's fairly firm, so when it goes around your dog's neck, you know, it's going to be a little bit loose. So really the slack that you're looking for is probably about maybe that much, a couple of inches here, and that's about it. Yep, perfect guys. Have a go.